Well, hello and welcome to the first episode of Shadowrun Returns, even though it says Dragonfall. This is mostly just a testing video, and I was always curious about playing this game, and I don't expect this to get traction at all, but this is a video for those that want to enjoy the game Shadowrun Returns and friends, so we'll see how it goes. And as far as I know, Dead Man's Switch is the game that first came with this, with Dragonfall being the expansion. So let's get into it, I suppose. With the story being in the urban sprawl of Seattle Metroplex. Search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads you from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorp. You'll need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Yeah, that's for those that aren't aware. Shadowrun is I actually don't know what Returns is in comparison to the original, but the original was I believe, SNES game that was a, cyberpunk-ish style world filled with more than just the typical cyberpunk of technology and the web and hackers and the like. And this incorporates a lot more mystical elements and harebrained schemes. Brought this franchise back to life through Kickstarter. It's one of the most popular and well-known successful Kickstarters. And as far as I know, all their games have been put on Kickstarter and well-funded. So I'm excited to get into it. Let's go. I usually like playing games on hard. Yeah, sure. Let's go hard. I will create a metal character. Let's take him. I would not be surprised if this episode, in itself, is all about creating a character. Let's see. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. I suppose this dates when this was first released. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. So, what do you expect? Pretty much the most generic class, jack of all trades type. They are the most populous race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. Also not surprising. But, from the looks of it, literally all their base stats are exactly the same, with no strengths or weaknesses. Oh, many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than the other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and much more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. So, what you'd expect from... I imagine all of these, if going by an RPG rule set, follow their archetypes. So we have them being quicker and more charismatic. Surprisingly not more intelligent, because that's something, the wise elves and the like. Okay. Dwarf. Oh, so this really is yeah, okay, that's cool. So, dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. The side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens, and magic that attacks from within. Yeah, that makes sense. So, a lot more powerful, greater willpower against magic attacks and the like. So, wait, So humans just start baseline, and so far the other two races have positive, higher stats as is. I'm not too sure where karma is. I guess I'll learn as it goes along. Orcs. Orcs are the fastest breeding race, and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to their intimidating silhouette, and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. Yeah, I was expecting their charisma to be a bit lower than the other races. But their body, again, I'm going to have to figure out what these stats mean when I go into the game. But higher body, I assume, means higher defense or HP. And then strength, like a dwarf, means higher. And then Troll. Troll is interesting because I often think of trolls as gigantic non-player character races. So, guess we'll see. I suppose the text itself goes into that. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there's no proof of this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. All trolls have body strength. Yeah, okay. Oh, that body, though. Quickness, I assume, is initiative in a battle, so they start first. Way high strength. It makes sense they have much lower charisma due to the prejudice. I mean, stat-wise, they have lower intelligence than the rest of the races. But I guess we'll see. Now, and when I usually play RPG games, I go for a more stealthy, charismatic, use the dialogue options to get out of battle. And elf would be the way to go, but I'm kind of more interested in picking not human. It's a bit too vanilla. I'm kind of leaning towards orc, just because that's an interesting perspective. Yeah, let's go orc. Ooh, archetype. I imagine this is class. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Right, so Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. Makes sense. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and are in practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm very unfamiliar, as it was probably clear from the start of the video, with the structure of Shadowrun and the way it works. So, this is all pretty new to me. So, it's a pretty interesting mix so far. Mage specializes in casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot their guns well. Magic is the center of their life. Their spells will reflect the pure bounds of atmosphere, cover a wide range. Yeah, okay. So, mage, archetypical mage. Decker. I imagine this is the equivalent of a hacker. Yeah. Okay, cool. There's like a matrix, which makes sense. Very, very much cyberpunk. So they jack into the matrix, protect their mind. Oh, project their mind into the electronic world, find secrets. Yeah, that would not work very well with an orc. Like, Street Samurai is the first class and also probably the one I'd look to go into. Works, yeah, strength, like, okay. Shamans believe the magic force comes from a great totem spirit, so, like, shamans in WoW. Okay. Interesting, so it's a different style of magic. Rigger, I assume, is like an engineer or technician type character that can hack into things as well, but not the same style as a Decker. Maybe uses turrets or drones? Yeah, drones. That's interesting. And magically active characters that focus on their magic internally to develop their utmost potential. So it was like a monk type class. Or random, I assume. Oh. I think I'm gonna go and head for the Street Samurai. That would make the most sense with my style of character. If we're going with an orc that works the streets more honorably, kills the scum, That's cool. Don't want to be too edgy looking, as much as I like the red and black. Businessman art. I gotta say the art style is quite nice, and this interface is real clean. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Scarman. Okay, he doesn't exactly have a hairstyle I can change, or a beard, or horns, so oh! No, that... Oh, right. There's only a limited number of character portraits in comparison to the character models that they have. Yeah, I'll go with my first choice, and we shall go ahead. I also apologize to anybody watching this if they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm just winging it, really. Right, karma represents the experience character earns when running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. Right, okay. How much karma? So I can't upgrade body because I need 6 karma. Quickness I could increase. Oh, quickness is range combat chance. Now I'm going to be by far a more melee-based character, so I'm going to want to increase strength by... Oh, so I literally can only choose one. Right. Decking and rigging. Magical. I'm going to put some points into charisma, just because it's funny to go into a more charismatic style of character for an orc. But, you know, they're filled with honor, so, like, obviously they have to follow a stringent code and work together with other street samurai, so, like, it makes sense there's got to be some charismatic attitude towards them, or in them. Etiquette is about knowing right etiquette can be an edge. Let's have him be an academic orc. Heck yeah. I know this is going negative into the rest of the stats, but, you know, if you can get around situations using charisma, why not? There we go. Control spirits. Yeah, I want etiquettes, man. Okay. Street handles. Let's just go with Ludovox. Here we go. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Ouch. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's all about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixer. Money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want opinion. Something needs to change, and soon. It's a good premise for what this game is about. Nice. Great first thing to read. Okay, so... flip a paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Yeah, this is a very dire situation and place. Ouch. Let's look at our contacts. Fixer, who I assume we just get our work from. Dowd, who I assume we're associated with, died. Another fixer is gone. Yeah, just from the very looks of it, and as the name implies, being a runner in a world called Shadowrun is probably not the best of life choices for, you know, if you want to live a long time. Ouch. Yeah. All dead. Ends or dead. That tells you all you need to know for this. Who's in our calendar? Great. Nothing. Yeah, what a situation. Who is gone? Sam waits. Screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam waits. For what? Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He jokes again or words. Yeah, he's some random dude, I guess. You learn? Yeah, where you been, Sam? Okay. Right. And he's calling our help? Right. Yeah, sure. I sure am living the high life on the hog somewhere. Right, Rocker Run. Next one's how we lost out, right? Yeah. He's gonna want us to help him out so he doesn't die. Unsavory characters have unsavory relationships. Oh, nice. 3 years ago. Thangoma. Urban Shaman, Kripton Worth. Last fall. She's the quiet type. Appearance runner. The air fixer is us. I assume this is going to be a bad situation, obviously, since Dowd gets killed in this. New Larry. What a smug look. 6 months. Combat mage. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything about the tattoo, but it's kind of like Borderlands Psycho, but instead of being on a mask, it's on your face. Gross. Yeah, let's do. We should your stream. We're about to rain. Soul Ka. Alright. Portland, Oregon. Nice. The run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Trail and back potentially coming. I assume so. If it's going to be a tutorial about combat and the like. Yeah, we need the money. Yeah, I think it's not a good idea when they're in a dangerous situation waiting for something to happen. You get paid. It's like, best not talk about this right now. Guess to not be super confrontational, but, you know, bring it up. Great. Not good. Not good. Yeah, that smug face. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Renkaku. Yeah, let's go get a drink after this. Yeah, Sam. Cool. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character in your team has an action pool. You spend these on actions, on movement, attacks, or using spells and items once your team's turn is complete. So it's a turn-based, grid-based, tactical fight game. Closest thing I can think of is like XCOM-ish. Let's move closer here. 79% damage hit. Yeah, good job. Damage 6 cap. Yeah, as close as I can tell, this is quite similar to XCOM-ish style combat for those that have played. I could be totally wrong, but just the interface itself is structured in that. I should definitely be able to kill this guy right now. Okay. Right. I assume this is end turn? Yeah. No? Oh. Let's move her a bit forwards. Oh. What an asshole! I didn't think I could fire at him at all. Like, for not paying attention. Let's go right up to this guy. Shoot him point blank. It's not a point blank shot. Oh. I used double action, didn't I? This is awkward. Like standing right next to you. It's all good. No need to worry. I feel like I am missing some of the intricacies in what each of the characters can do. Obviously my character... That's not my character. No, it is my character. Vanilli Raphael. I'm not sure what that's on about. Yeah, let's just shoot this guy. Get him out of the way. I should still have an action, so... Reload. Do I not have any other combat options? Grenade. Yeah, let's just get behind cover. Right, so this indicates cover and how much action points I get to use. Rather. Shotgun. She only have this? You think as a totem? Oh, she does. Ooh. Oh yeah, let's use that. Right, now I've got to make sure to pay more attention to the right side. Good job. That's useful for me. Can't complain. Let's throw grenades at these guys. What's this guy? So that means heals. Grenade over there. Some damage. Sweet. Give my character more AP so he can use both his grenades. Oh, never mind. Very low chance to hit, so we'll go for... I don't really want to go here, but it's probably very tactically bad. I'm making probably very bad tactical decisions. But, oh my god, 22 damage. That is very, very not good. That's a demon. That is a demon. Maybe hard was a bad choice. Shoot you. Oh, nice. There goes that shaman. I mean, mage. He had to come. I now feel like I should have saved those grenades. Shoot you. Oh, good. It dispels the demon. That's very good to know. Thank you. Ugh, that's real bad, though. Oh, yeah, you took a lot of damage. That should heal you up pretty nicely. Good. Let's see if you can hit 71% chance. Nice. Okay. Clear that part. Well, run it forwards here. One blank shot. You can survive. One more. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Sure was a hell of a thing. There's a demon! I know he is in the future asking for my help, so I guess I'll just be good to him. It's sad. Better class of people? I mean, clearly not if we ended up in a crappy slum house afterwards. Yeah, let's lay low. Yeah, you don't forget your friends. You don't talk for months. You need help because you're about to be dead, so you call me. Cool. Well, I think that's a good place to stop this first episode. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and see you next time.